What happens when you give a dictator the keys to an empire? You become the one thing he fears most, a threat. This is the story of Zhu De, the man who literally built Mao Zedong's army, won his wars, and was rewarded with a death sentence of silence. In 1927, China was a wasteland of warlords. Mao had the ideology, but he didn't have a single bullet to back it up. Enter Zhu De, a professional soldier who knew that power doesn't come from speeches, it comes from the barrel of a gun. He took a ragtag group of peasants and turned them into the Red Army. Without Zhu De, Mao Zedong would have been nothing more than a footnote in a history book. During the brutal Long March, the power dynamic shifted. While Zhu De was in the trenches, starving and fighting alongside his men, Mao was in the back, playing politics. Zhu won the battles, but Mao won the PR war. By the time they reached the mountains of Yan'an, Mao had convinced the world that every military victory was his own tactical genius. He was erasing Zhu De's contributions while Zhu was still holding the rifle. By the 1960s, Mao had become a god, and a god doesn't like to share the spotlight. During the Cultural Revolution, the father of the army was 80 years old. Mao didn't care. He watched as his Red Guards dragged the old general into the streets, forced him into a dunce cap, and publicly humiliated him. Why? Because the soldiers still loved Zhu more than they feared the chairman. Zhu De died in 1976, just months before Mao. He spent his final years silenced, watching the monster he helped create tear the country apart. He learned the ultimate lesson of history. In a dictatorship, the more you help the leader rise, the more dangerous you become. Loyalty is a virtue, but in Mao's China, it was a trap.